Hi, my name is Era. Welcome to our Create a Story Collage page. We take your personal photos and use those to create a story. Here's an example of a client that vacations down in North Carolina, Ocracoke. I took their personal photos and collaged them together, inserting the map that they actually used to get down to that island. My client actually wanted to surprise his mother for Christmas, and she was just overwhelmed with joy, crying. It was very touching because it was so personal.
I had these older photos that I wanted to get something special made for my parents' 50th anniversary, and the pictures weren't in that great shape and they were black and white, so I just called her to see what she could do with them. And then she came up with this idea for the collage and to merge them together and add touches of color, and something I never would have thought of.
I thought it was great. It brought back a lot of old memories, how we first met, and very, very nice. Makes you feel wanted. Very nice picture. Judy's always been great as far as, looking after us and doing things, and when she done this, it was just outstanding. There's no way to thank her enough. When our friends and family saw this, they thought it was great. Great job. Showed all the aspects of our life together and everything. Very nice, yeah.
But when our friends come to visit, we take everybody to see it.
Erin and I have worked together for 20 years. I met her at Gore. She did projects for me at Gore, and now that she has her own company, she has done a couple projects for me. She took a picture of my grandfather, who was a boxer, and it was an old picture, and she took it, put it on a poster board and embellished it with all the information of the timing of the boxing match, and it turned out wonderfully. I was amazed. I was completely amazed by what she was able to pull off, both with the picture that was so old and that little bit of information I pulled off the internet.
I wanted to do something special for my wife for Christmas. We had tons of photographs, but we didn't really have photo albums, or we didn't have them on display. So I wanted to have them in something we could look at and just have as artwork in our home. I gave her a CD with almost 200 photographs on it and said, please help me pick out the ones that'll make for a good collage. She helped sort them down to about 20, and then we picked from there the few that were going to actually go into the picture. Yeah, she made some custom images for me as well. If you see here, there's 2 different shots of my daughter in different poses that she interposed together to make one really interesting shot that I really appreciated. When I first saw the design digitally on a PDF, I couldn't believe just how wonderful it looked. I was really impressed. It was much better than I ever thought it was going to come out. When I finally saw the finished product on the canvas and framed, I was floored. I was very, very pleased. And that Christmas, my wife was also very, very pleased. She cried. My wife cried when she saw it. She just loved it to pieces. I'm actually absolutely going to use her again, and I would certainly refer her to friends. This photograph is actually my children from ages 1 to 5. My wife wants to do another one every 5 years, so we can sort of have a chronicle of the children's lives. So we'll have one going down the hallway from 1 to 5, from 5 to 10, 10 to 15. So we're definitely going to get more of them done in the future.
Create a Story collages are a great way to celebrate any special occasion, from weddings all the way to recapping a career upon retirement.
The important thing I want you to know about this is it does take time. It's totally custom and personal. This project can take anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. So you want to allow enough time that if you're giving this as a special gift, that you can present it on that special day.